people who saying, oh, you didn't have that same energy for this or for that, they weren't in his face. Chris Rock was in his face. Period. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And welcome if you're new. You guys see the title. The Oscars just happened. It was a beautiful event. Everybody looked amazing. So many beautiful suits, so many beautiful gowns. But there was a lot of drama. There was some things happening. One thing in particular happened for us all to see. Let's just check this clip out.
The hardest job tonight, Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win.
Okay.
He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
He laughed. He laughed. She did not laugh. She kind of rolled her eyes.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
At this point, you don't know what's going on.
Oh, wow.
Son.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
My wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
He said, I'm going to.
Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to say. There's a lot to unpack there. We're going to play devil's advocate here for a second. I think without any history about knowing Jada's condition, because honestly, I didn't know. There's no way Chris Rock knew. This slap happened over a G.I. Jane joke. A comment about your wife being bald. A comment that you laughed about. Nervous laugh, anxious laugh, laugh. This is what broke you? Not the cheating rumors, open relationship rumors, not that you're swingers, not the entanglements, August Alsina jokes, Tupac comments, criticizing your parenting or your children, how they behave, how they look, how they act. The G.I. Jane joke is the hill you chose to die on. I can understand feeling that way. But the moment I heard she had been open and public about struggling with alopecia, I was like, wait a minute. It is no different than if he made a comment about somebody being so skinny, looking emaciated, or like, oh my God, what happened? And you're sitting next to them knowing that they're currently like fighting cancer, going through chemo, and that's why they've lost so much weight. Yeah, she's sick. She has an ailment, and you commented on it. Something that he's probably struggling with her on a daily basis. Her heartache, her pain, her tears, having to shave her head, feeling bad about it. He's dealing with that. He's holding her hand through it. So yeah, he laughed. But in that moment, you saw she rolled her eyes. She was not happy about it. And you know what? He looked at her, he saw her energy, and he realized, shoot, he had to do something because he realized she was hurt. So he got up and did the first thing that came to his mind, clearly. So he went up there, did what he thought he could to protect his wife, to be there for her, to support her, be like, yo, I got your back. Like, I punched a man in his face. It's not a life-threatening illness. It's still an illness. It's still something she's suffering from, and it doesn't get downplayed because it's not going to kill her. In that moment, he was protecting his wife. She was hurt. She wasn't feeling it. She was not amused. Only she and he knows what she's dealing with, how it's hurting her, how your body doing something against your will, how that's affecting you. Only she gets that. He has to be there for her in that moment. Now, I do not condone or approve him hitting the man on stage in front of everybody, if for no other reason than it's two black men. And it's like, gosh, why they have to be two black men? Why? Like, why? I wish he didn't hit him. Why we gotta give him more reasons to look at us like we crazy? But still, don't go around hitting people. It's not a good look. Like, why are you hitting somebody? You can get your feelings across, get your message across without putting your hands on somebody. The problem with saying, this is what we mean when we say protect black women. This is not what we should mean, though. We should not mean put your hands on somebody else to protect me. Also, when you got a lot to lose, you don't fight people. You find different ways to get your revenge. You find different ways to get somebody. You don't put your hands on people. You don't let people see you doing that. Like, they was already ready to file a police report on him. Like, cops showed up like, yo, what y'all trying to do? Like, you don't ever compromise yourself and put yourself in a position for something like that to happen to you when you got bags that you chasing. Will Smith could have found a number of ways to address Chris Rock and protect his wife. And when I say address Chris Rock, publicly, because you know what? You did this in my face. You did this publicly. So yeah, I have to address you publicly. He could have easily stayed in his seat, raised his voice just like he did and said, keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth. Said it twice. Say it 3 times. He could have even walked on the stage, got in Chris Rock's face, and told him, keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth. Chris Rock would have received the message the same way. You would have walked back to your seat, you would not have hit somebody, and you would have been respected. Like, all right, you were protecting your woman, but you didn't go to violence. You stood your ground, you put him in his place, you didn't go to violence. There was so many options for what he could have done and not put himself in a position where people out here wanted to take his Oscars away for violence. You don't risk it like that when you know what you got to lose. Because even for me, if I'm out with my man and there's a situation and I see he's getting hot, I'm trying to calm him down. I don't want him to fight. I don't want him to put hands on somebody. You don't know where that could lead. Cops come, you get arrested. When you get arrested, you can't work. When you can't work, you can't get paid. When you can't get paid, people don't get fed. Bills don't get paid. You have to be smart. You know what? In that moment, he just reacted. You know what Chris Rock was that evening, that night for Will Smith? He was the one who said it to his face. Meaning all those comments about August Alsina, all those comments about being in an entanglement, all those rumors about being swingers, open relationships, he cheated on you, you cheated on me, all those comments about their kids, all those comments about their marriage, his manhood, Tupac, all of those things were said online. All of those things were Twitter fingers, Twitter beef, everybody behind a keyboard making comments. Chris Rock was the one who said it to his face. You know how you always say, yeah, I don't worry about comments like that. I don't worry about people getting at me in the comments, because you know what? They would never say it to my face. If we was in the streets, you would never come for me like that. Chris Rock came for him like that, in his face, in the streets. He was the one who caught him in person. So at that point for Will, he looked at his wife. That was it. Chris Rock was getting the wrath for everybody. You the one who said it to my face. I'm coming for you. Period. So in that vein, I get it. People who saying, oh, you didn't have that same energy for this or for that. They weren't in his face. Chris Rock was in his face. Those are my feelings on this whole situation. But I will say one thing. Will Smith and Jada went home after they had fun at that after party. I know Will Smith was very much so thanked by his wife. I'm sure he had a very, very nice evening after that. When your man protects you and he has your back and you looking at him like, ooh, let me tell you, they had a wonderful evening. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I already know there are so many opinions. When I was scrolling through the comments, oh my gosh, everybody is talking about this. This is the topic that is never gonna die. What sucks is it's gonna overshadow the whole award, that he won the award for the movie. That's not what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the pimp slap. We're gonna talk about the slap that you gave Chris Rock. Like, he walked up to this man like this man owed him money, and he caught him spending the money that he owed him. He walked up to Chris Rock and he hit him like Will Smith done this before. That's not his first time putting hands on somebody. That hand, that smack, nah. But yo, Chris Rock took it. He ate that thing like a G. Like, He didn't move. So there were comments that he should be stripped of the Oscar. People say he should have never been allowed to sit down. He should have been escorted out, just arrested. The feelings were 50-50. A lot of people were like, yo, I feel you, I support you. A lot of people said it was too much, you overreacted. And a lot of people feel like it was a joke. You can't take a joke. People joke. He didn't know about her sickness. It was a joke. He's a comedian. When people sit in the crowds at comedy shows, comedians attack what they see. They go for your appearance. That's what they do. That's their job. That's their bread and butter. To literally look at you and roast you. That's how it goes. Are we knocking a comedian for doing what comedians do? He didn't know what happened to her. He didn't know what she was going through. When a comedian is at a comedy show and he has his audience in front of him, he doesn't know their personal life. He just sees what they see. They just attack your jacket. They attack the color of it. They attack the hairstyle. They attack your size. They attack your teeth, the size of your lips. They literally just go for the jugular, period. Because that's what they do. That's the premise of their business. Nobody in this situation is wrong or everybody's wrong. I'm not gonna knock one and not knock the other. Either I completely get where both are coming from or I'm gonna chastise both of them. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below, because let me tell you, I want to hear it. I want to talk about this. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.